ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. ISRO is also called Bharatiya Antariksha Anusandhan Sangathan in Hindi. It is directly seen by the Prime Minister of India. The current chairman, Dr. Kailasawada Vasudevan, also known as KC1, is also an executive member of the Department of Space, DOS. ISRO holds the record for being one of the agencies with full launch capabilities, the ability to launch extraterrestrial missions, and can operate a big cortege of artificial satellites. ISRO boasts 5 launch vehicles, namely SLV, ASLV, Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, PSLV, Geosynchronous Launch Vehicle, GSLV, and Geosynchronous Launch Vehicle Mark III, GSLV Mk3. Among those, 3 are operational launch vehicles which are mentioned below. PSLV stands for Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. It is a third-generation launch vehicle and was first launched in the year 1994. Till 2017, it has launched 257 satellites, in which 48 are Indian satellites and 209 are foreign. It is well known for its successful launch of Mars orbiter spacecraft in 2013 and Chandrayaan-1 in 2008. GSLV, also known as Geosynchronous Launch Vehicle Mark II, Mk, was launched first on 18th of April 2001. Since then it has been in 13 missions and holds the record for having success in 4 missions consecutively. GSLV Mk3 was chosen to launch the Chandrayaan-2 and has twice the capacity of GSLV Mk2 and was launched in the year 2014 for the first time. History of ISRO. Earlier scientists like S.K. Mitra, C.V. Raman, and Meghnad Saha used to carry space programs. Later Vikram Sarabhai founded Physical Research Laboratory at Ahmedabad. Homi Bhabha established the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research in 1945. In 1962, the urge of the Indian National Committee for Space Research, INCOSPAR, was established by PM Jawaharlal Nehru. Later in 1963, sounding rocket was launched from Tumba Equatorial Rocket Launching Station, TERLS. On 15th of August 1969, Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, was established. One of the biggest landmarks was seen when ISRO sent its first satellite Aryabhatta with a Soviet rocket in the year 1975. Later, in the year 1982, Indian National Satellite, INSAT-1A, was launched. ISRO collaborated with the Soviet Union to conduct the first manned mission in 1984, in which Rakesh Sharma was a part of it. In 1994, ISRO conducted the launch of Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, PSLV, the third generation of launch vehicles. Moving to 2001, ISRO managed to successfully launch GSLV-D1. ISRO stepped on the Moon in the year 2008 and in 2014 ISRO managed to land on Mars. Role of ISRO in the advancement of India. ISRO's role in the advancement of India cannot be forgotten from Aryabhatta to Navik. Here are some of the projects that became a landmark and helped India in modernization. IRS, the Indian Remote Sensing Satellite, IRS, is a series of Earth observation satellites from India. The IRS line provides remote sensing services and is the largest set of residential remote sensing satellites in use today in the world. They have a wide range of applications which are beneficial for different purposes. INSAT, the Indian National Satellite System, INSAT, is the Indian family of communication satellites. The project jointly includes DOS, MBI and Prasar Bharati. It is a multi-purpose geostationary satellite helpful in different needs like telecommunications, broadcasting and research. These satellites have been put to good use by the Indian Armed Forces. This 9-Ozark satellite is a notable example of communication services to India's small neighbors. Gagan. Gagan stands for GPS-aided Geo-Augmented Navigation. It is a GPS satellite augmentation system working regionally. It has satellite communication and air traffic management plan for the aviation industry, civil aviation. The Indian System Space Augmentation System. Achievements of ISRO. India is prideful to have ISRO as it has given us many reasons to feel pride. ISRO has always delivered whenever India wanted to do something. ISRO never failed to surprise us. Be it the cheapest landing on Mars or finding water on Moon, ISRO has done many works. Here are some of the achievements that ISRO must be proud of. Mars Orbital Mission, MOM. The Mars Orbital Mission or Mangalyaan is one of the biggest successes for ISRO. ISRO achieved the target of reaching Mars in the most economical way and became the first space agency to reach Mars in the first attempt. The budget was 450 crores, which is less than many Hollywood movies, making India the fourth country to reach on Mars. There is a movie made to highlight the landing of Mangalyaan, naming Mission Mangal. 104 satellites in one mission. ISRO in 2017 created history as it launched 104 satellites in one go. ISRO used its Polar satellite launch vehicle to perform this target. Among 104 satellites, 101 were foreign and 3 were Indian. Water on Moon. India's Chandrayaan-I mission was launched on 14th of November, 2008. It landed on the south pole of the Moon and founded hydroxyl absorption lines on the surface. It was later confirmed by NASA, when M3 sent data on 25th of September, 2009. Budget allocations. If an organization is this big that the world praises and hails its works, then it will definitely need a good amount of budget. Indian government never failed to provide that. Although the Mars orbital mission was inexpensive, but now the budget is not a big issue. The 8,228 crore expenditure which was allocated for 2020-21 increased to 13,949 crore for 2021-22. A new public sector named New Space India Limited, ISRO, got an allocation of Rs 700 crores for the same term. ISRO, the pride of India. Mentioning ISRO as a pride of India is no doubt a big statement. ISRO is something that India will always boast of. ISRO has been regarded as one of the fastest growing space agencies in the world and can change the space race. ISRO's Mars mission was so cheap that it took only Rs 7/km to reach Mars. Suparco of Pakistan was established 8 years earlier than ISRO, but the capabilities of launching satellite will be developed by 2040. ISRO is planning to launch human spaceflight program in 2023, which might make India the fourth country to send humans in space. ISRO works closely with Defence Research Development Organisation for India's defence, and they have signed an MoU for the upcoming Gaganyaan mission. ISRO is also planning to launch its space station soon after the Gaganyaan mission. ISRO has always stunned everyone with its unbelievable achievements. However, they have failed many times, but it didn't affect them. ISRO has always learned from the setbacks, and just as the diamond shines, it kept shining. The Indian government has also supported ISRO in past few years. The budget allocations are majorly focused. An Indian person sees ISRO scientists as supermen and respects them whenever they get to meet them. ISRO is supposed to compete with NASA in near future, and it can be a matter of respect for all of us.